This video was sponsored by all of the lovely backers over at Patreon. Click on the links or go to patreon.com/stuffplus to find out more. Generic greetings, and welcome back to Stellaris once again. In the previous episode, ourselves, the Generican Principality, attacked the alliance of something or other plants that we can't pronounce, so we just call them the Bird Brain, because they are some weird avian creature in a spacesuit with a strangely shaped glass dome over the top, and, you know, the war didn't go entirely to plan. We attacked this settlement here, the one that's been on our border only recently, really. I mean, they've always been a bit of an annoyance, a bit of a thorn in our side, but this is something that was really annoying when they took it over, because it does mean we've lost a couple of planets out there. But either way, we tried to attack it, and it didn't go so well, because they sent a big fleet in. In fact, that's not their fleet, but I think they sent like a 12, 13k fleet in, and I had like an 18k. So I thought, no problem, we'll have this no problem whatsoever. It didn't exactly go that way. In fact, what happened is my fleet got decimated, and they came out with about 6k, so I spent a lot last episode rebuilding my fleet. But the war overall went towards our side, really. You can see it's plus 6% here because we've won the majority of the battles. As you can see, most of it's in green, and that means that essentially we are winning, but that's only because of our allies down the bottom here. We are in a fairly big well, it's called the homogeneous axis, fairly big federation here, so overall going okay. And right near the end of the episode, they said, do you want peace? They said, come on now, Generic, and let us end this war before it gets out of hand. And I said, what do you want to do? Do you want to continue the war and keep attacking, do what we can, or do you want to end the war and try and sue for peace long term, or do you want to end the war, build up a fleet, and then in 10 years give them a good sledging? Almost everybody said you need to continue the war, but probably best to actually agree to that, so I'm going to do that. So we are no longer at war. Okay, so that means essentially that as soon as everybody agrees, yes, everybody has agreed, that's fine. So we are now no longer at war. However, the United Phenol Administration made a protectorate out of the Urgek Empire. Hang on, so these guys, where are these guys? They are... Where the hell are these guys? These guys? Oh, these guys actually made a protectorate out of those. It's just because the symbols are the other way around. Okay, so these ones that we were actually at war with, have now made these a protectorate. So okay, fine. So the long-term goal for I guess this episode really is to build up our fleet and get it back to its full fighting force of 200 naval capacity. Currently it's 9,256 military power, or whatever you would like to call it, but we do need to get some more battleships, more cruisers, pretty much more of everything, but obviously that does take some resources as well, and we will see what happens in terms of other fleets. You can see we've got a fairly big fleet moving around here. That's all of our allies pretty much bringing their fleet back to base and such. We do have a Stellarite Devourer, which is in this system, and yep, it's just been sitting there. We have a yeah, the Ether Drake, is it? The Ether Drake, it's sitting there, yes, guarding its treasure. And there is also, I believe, somewhere, I don't know where though, oh, there's a Spectre in here as well, although I haven't actually went into it yet, but there is another one as well. There is, I believe, a space station. Yes, that says alien vessels. I know there's something naughty there, but I haven't actually encountered it yet. Oh, and there's dimensional horror there as well, and more there as well. So pretty much every time I'm loading this game, I think that they're spawning more and more bad things, which is interesting. Let's just have a quick chat with our curator. One of them's been destroyed as well. So I want to say, tell us the mysteries of the universe. We've got the Ether Drake, Enigmatic Fortress, the Stellar Devourer, Dimensional Horror, Wraith, and that's it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 things that I've never actually... I mean, I've never seen that many on one map. I do think it is a bit of a... I don't know if it's a bug, but it might be. It's just strange that I've never seen that before, where it's spawning more. But I guess it is the problem when you have a fairly long game and there's different patches in between. By the way, I don't know how long this series is going to last. I hadn't even planned it lasting this long. I thought we'd be over by now, but it will be ending quite soon-ish because, well, essentially the next patch 1.5 is coming out, which is the banks update, and also a newer DLC as well, which adds a lot of good things. It has like a better mid and end game, like you've got a better progression. You've also got like big fortress not fortress really. It's more like a big habitat in space. You've also got a Dyson sphere, which is like something that covers an entire star, so you can use the energy. You've got the big rings that go around, which you have seen them rings. We can see them here. This one's a destroyed one, but you can get one of these ones that go all the way around. Anyway, so you can see that we've got science ships doing science stuff. We've got transport fleets doing transport stuff. Actually, I need to probably go and merge these two. I'll bring them back to Slime Vars and we'll make sure they all get merged. We will have our main fleet. Where is it? Is it actually sitting in the dock? It is. Yes, it is docked up. So we are getting a bonus to that because, as you can see, we have the engineering bay and also the crew quarters, which reduces your ship upkeep, which is good. So that's fine. We've got many resources, as you can see. We've got 6,000 and a bit of change energy and 2,000 minerals. Enough to make a battleship, but not much more. We do want to make sure that this is still getting upgraded, so we'll upgrade that, get all these upgraded. Research is being completed, which is hyperlaying mapping, which is now why we have all of these lines all the way along the place. You can see this is where the hyperlanes are, so that's useful to note. If we see someone's following it, we know that that's the way they're going. We can now get the Sentient Combat AI, which is rare technology. We will go for it. We have previously researched, if we have another quick look, hang on. We have previously researched, I don't want that one, I want that one, research. We researched the Sentient AI, which is research speed plus 10%, which is a dangerous and rare technology. So that might come back to bite us in the ass later on, but we'll see how it goes. So I want to build a couple more ships. I did redo some of these ships. That's a fairly decent cruiser, the Devastator, so I do want to make some more of those. So we will build some Devastators. 1 Devastator, 2 Devastators, and we can't do any more. We'll put it on to fastest speed, and we'll see how this one goes. But yes, we did go through and change a lot of the designs, making sure they're all working and things like that. Although we don't know if they're working when it comes to versing the other person. We have no idea. We haven't really tried them out yet. But either way, we will see how it goes. Building more cruisers, like I said, trying to get our naval capacity up to maximum. The problem we had last time, and the reason why we lost a lot of ships, is because a lot of our ships didn't have the arc emitter on the front, which is like a big honking space cannon. And yeah, something we want to go for. We've just got border range increase, which is something I'm going to go around and check now to make sure everything's all in that. We'll go to new research, and we've got leadership Xenos allowed. Allows other species to be in command of our principality. We've got combat training, or our nation, our faction, whatever you want to call it. Uplift and empire leader capacity. I'm going to go for Xenos allowed, because why not? We've also offer of association status. The League of Someone wishes to give Drill, Peffer, and Republic association status. I'm going to say yes. Anyone that can join wants association status is just fine with us. It means they're not going to attack, and they have been given that. In fact, that's who is that? That is. I should have really checked before, and I was always going to agree, because it just means they're not going to attack us, which is useful. They're around there somewhere. Don't really care. Anyway, unpause. Right, let's have a quick look around and see what we've gained. Oh yes, that border expansions give us a very big bonus. So our border expanded by 10%. So it means over here we now have another area we can sort. Well, we've got one here actually, and we've also got one here. So we got there, and that one is just out. This one's okay. That one wasn't in, that one was already in, but it's pushed these borders back, and we might have gained that back. I don't know if that system was previously in our empire or not, but either way, we've pushed back, and that one's almost there as well. Border expansion is always useful to just gain more resources, but it does increase border tension. But you have to remember that all of the people around here are in my, or in our axis. Axis. I keep calling it Axis. It's the Modulus Axis. I don't like the name. It's in our federation, which is obviously quite useful. So border tensions might go up, but we're in the same federation, so it doesn't really change a lot. So anyway, 5,000 resources. Let's have a quick look at our battleships. We'll go to battleships here, and we see we've got the Kraken, which is just a long-range beast. And we got the Battlestar, which is not too bad at all. We're going to build some more Krakens, because we want to do some more do some more long-range shooting. It does cost a bit, as you can see, but, you know, it's worth it, I think. We do want to get this guy to build another research station there, because we've obviously taken these over, which is fine. We don't have the science ship on auto-explore, but I don't think there's anywhere to explore. Anywhere where we can go is probably already been explored. Looks like there's got a migration treaty going there. Oh, hang on. I just spotted something that was a bit worrying. There was something going into this system. And it was the skull icon, which means that there is a... There it is. Yes, the Stellarite, or the Spectral Wraith, is on the move.
Construction complete.
It's a yellow one, and it's going towards a yellow star. So I believe if you attack, when it's doing that, you actually get a big bonus to it. But I've never wanted to engage it. Like, I've never went, ooh, let's try this out. I've just sort of ignored them, and every time they do come into my system, if I've been playing single player or whatever, I've just tried to run away from them. I have defeated some of the other big entities, so the what is it? The big dreadnought, there's like an automated dreadnought you can defeat and then capture, which I've done. There is a interdimensional horror, which me and a friend defeated. There's kinetic battery 1, which has been researched. There's mega cannon, which is, yeah, it's exactly what it says on the tin. An enormous variant of a kinetic artillery so large that it has been placed in a fixed spiral mount. So it's a mass driver. It just fires massive piles of, well, mass, just a big lump of whatever at the opponent. Do I want to go for that one? Probably not. I'm going to go for kinetic battery. And we'll keep on going up that tree. In terms of research, we're actually getting a fair bit of military tech now. Even though we are pacifists, we have done obviously some fighting, and because we've been picking more technology to do with fighting, we do actually get, like, I wouldn't say bonus to it, but we do get more of it. So that's just something to note. So we've got a total of 7 corvettes, so we'll build 3 more to bring it up to 10. We've got 4 destroyers, but I want to get some more. Is it the Tylus one? Yeah, I believe it is the Tylus. We've got our lead ship Xenos allowed now. We've got habitability plus 5%, hydroponics farm 3, naval capacity plus 10%, and finally increased leader capacity. Hydroponics farm 3 might be good, even though I probably won't upgrade it, but it means that we can do that if we want to. Like, and also, if we go into a planet where it's quite small, we might want to go for that way as well. But, yeah, we'll see how it is. So, this thing here, where we've got a big fleet, probably best if... Oh, no, we don't need to do anything there, it's fine. I'm just checking. Tylus, that should do us quite nicely. And all this stuff is coming here. So, we have had some success with this guy as well. This is our little defense station, and what I say, a little defense station, it's actually quite big, but it's 1.7k, so it's only going to really stop little raids rather than a fairly big fleet. Even a battleship could probably take that out on its own. But what happened is a couple of them sent stuff in here, and then this magnet pulled. It's an FTL inhibitor thing, is it called? Yeah, FTL inhibitor. Dragged it in, then the mines and the other shots killed it, which I thought was quite funny when I found it. I went, oh, hang on, why is that like that? Oh yeah, we figured it out. Okay, fine. Anyway, how many destroyers we've got? We've got 6 destroyers. Let's go for 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should be fine. And then we've got 3 Devastator class cruisers, so we do need some more. There's our sentient combat AI, which means I'm now going to have to go around and actually research some more stuff. There's capacitor fields, which is a support module for the fortress, so I don't really want to do that. We've got plasma, which is almost unlocked, so I might as well do that. It'll probably take like 8 months. It's going to take not very long at all to actually get that completed. What's weird is that, as you can see, I've now got a massive deficit in energy credits, and I don't know why. Maybe because I've been buying more stuff. It could be that. Either way, we'll have to deal with that in but a moment. Also, I've been upgrading a lot of things, so maybe that's what's happened. We'll have to see. So, but one more Devastator there. As you can see, we are trying to get towards our 198. It's strange that it's gone down a little bit. We'll have to just check our policies and edicts here, and we'll check down. We are on the Grand Fleet, which is naval capacity plus 35%, and repair speed is increased, and ship upgrade cost is reduced. We've got some migration treaties going, not with me though, just in general. And what else have we got? Master teachings, philosophical mindset, which is research speed in society plus 10% and empire leader capacity plus 1, but it does cost almost 1 monthly influence. We're only on 2.43 per month, so probably not the way to go. Plasma cannons being unlocked. We've got our focused arc emitters, which we could go for. Do I really want to go for that one? See, I thought we'd had that focused arc emitter, which ignores 100% of armor and 100% of shields, but it doesn't do as much damage as what we've actually got. Let's have a quick look at our fleet, and we'll see. Yes, I know I haven't got that. So that's an arc emitter, which ignores 100, and it's a 10.75, and that is 100, and 12.9. Okay, so it is better. It is actually better, but it does take a while to build, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. Minus 46 energy credits a turn, which is quite worrying. We'll probably have to go down now and just see what we can upgrade to. Just check all of our worlds, see if there's any upgrades. I don't think there will be. No, there's no upgrades to be had anywhere. But you can see that in terms of food, 5, 4, 4, 5, 8, 12, 5, and 8. So that's all fine. Research complete. There's a hydroponics farm. We'll go for border range again. We might as well get that on the increase. What we could do now is actually go around and, like, say, upgrade this farm, but then get rid of something else. Like, that is a possibility, but most of these only have one farm and, like, a paradise dome as well. See, that's only got one. That's got 2, so we could change that, but overall, yeah, we'll upgrade that, and then we'll replace that with a mining site. This one doesn't have anything to upgrade. This one does, but it's on plus 12, so there's no point at all. In fact, we might as well replace that entirely. We could do that if we really wanted to. Replace that with a power plant. This one, no change there. This one, no change there. In fact, that one that we're upgrading, we really don't need to upgrade it. We could just easily... Well, actually, we're changing it, aren't we? No, that'll do. I need more energy, and I need to get it sooner rather than later. I think most of my space spots have got solar panel network on them, which is the case. Yes, we have got solar panel network on every single one. So, let's have a little chat with Birdbrain, and you can see he's on minus 273 opinion, and that's okay, I guess. Look at all of the closed borders and all of the truces and all of the, well, you've got a couple of allies. He's got a couple of allies, a couple of defensive pacts, but mainly he's got rivals and closed borders to loads and loads of people. It's like Trump, essentially, yeah. We're not going to turn this political. We're not going to turn it political. So what we're going to do is build a big wall across here in space, even though you can go around or up and over. Oh dear, oh dear. Right, so we don't need to upgrade that one there, although we're on plus 5 food. Increasing it anymore doesn't really do anything. We'll check our energy output. That's 50 odd, that's minus 3, that's 1, that's 24, that's 38, that's 14, that's 17. So the 38 will say production, won't be production targets, it is capacity overload plus 15% energy, and our main one as well will do the same thing, and that brings it down to minus 22 in total. Energy credits. Oh, sorry, minus 19 now. So that's not too bad, but we're going to drastically change that as well because we've only got... we need one more tireless class destroyer. We need 2 more cruisers. And I reckon 1 more Kraken, and then we'll have a couple of battle stars. And then we'll upgrade them. We do need to upgrade them anyway because these are old versions now because we've got better computers now. We've got the sentient AI, which can only go wrong, right? I mean that's gonna go so bad. Anyway, let's just take these 2 transport fleets here and we will combine the fleet, and they have been merged, and we'll find those and then we'll send them over to there, enter orbit, and they will hopefully reduce our negatives. Is that a double negative? Reduce our negatives? I don't know. I wish I had the schoolings that was better and things. Right, so all of this has got points on them, so that's fine. We still haven't really done anything with this guy. This is Someone who is, well, he's got close borders with everybody. Stagnant Ascendancy. I'm just hoping they don't activate. Well, there is another one. I think it's this guy. He's got a Beacon of Infinity. And he's on plus 15, though. So we're actually not too bad with them. The Jun Archivists. They do have a couple of rings. That one's destroyed, and that one is intact. There you go. In the next expansion, as I said, they're going to be able to... or we'll have it so you can get more of those, or you build them rather. So you want another Kraken, and there's war going on. It is the United Phenol Administration. Phenol sounds like some sort of deodorizer, like something you spray on. It's quite smelly sheets, or something like, you know, maybe the dog's done a doo-doo on your carpet and you clean it up and you, oh god, it's spray it with that, you know. Other applications may vary. So, they've gone to war with... oh, their neighbour over there. That's not good. Okay. What we need to do as well, we haven't really done this in quite some time. We'll go to normal speed while we have a look at this. And we'll go over to contacts, and we'll go to Empire. We'll turn all the rest off. And we'll go to opinion. And we want to go down and want to see, essentially, who is not in our Federation. And if they're not in the Federation, either offer them association status, or... see if we can... no, we can't invite them because they're acceptance minus loads. I want to see if I can bring anyone else into the Federation, because all these guys are part, obviously all these are part of the Federation. There's also the Ubek, which are here, but they are overlords. They've got good opinion with ourselves, but we have association status as well. Okay. It's not going to happen. Not going to happen. We're now on -2 for energy, so that's fine. That's great. Unpause it. Go to fast speed. As long as we don't drop below a couple of thou, we'll be okay. We'll go over to this and we'll say, have a chat with the curators, and we want to say, we're interested in pursuing new star charts, and we will say 5-star systems. I don't think we'll do anything with that because we've already found most of them, but what I'm trying to do is get my opinion up. Can you aid us in the research? We would like to purchase the service, which is plus 15% output for society, physics, and industry. Obviously, that's knocked my energy credits down as well, but, you know, we'll see how it goes in the long run. I think more research is best for us as a society and in general. That's a good rule of thumb, I believe. In life, research is good, science is good. There you go. So,
Construction complete.
finishing up our fleet here, we're on 194 of 199. We will probably build... I don't think we'll build any more. Any more, and we'll probably end up going over. We could build some more corvettes, but I find that they just die too quick. So... I just need to wait until this Archimate is finished, and then we can retrofit the rest of our design. Actually, we might as well have a quick... no, we won't retrofit them now because we're researching all this other stuff. So that is another... what was that? Kinetic Battery 2 it was. We've got droids, which is Robotic Army and Buildable Pop Droid. I don't want to go down that path because I've already got Sentient AI, so that might kick off later on. We've got things like Autocannon, Cruiser Assembly Yards, Military Station Health plus 10%, which is quite useful. All of these are quite good, but I think we'll go for Cruiser Assembly Yards, mainly just to finish that research tree off, and again, it might give us more later on. But, yeah, we'll see how that one goes. The new expansion, anyway, talking about the new expansion, it's, I can't remember what it was called. Utopia? Yeah, the DLC is called, or the expansion is called Utopia. First things first, let's get this out of the way now. I don't know what they're doing with their, like, the naming. So, you've got what they call story packs, which was the Leviathan thing. I don't know why they called it a story pack. I don't know whether that means if they bring out more story packs, you can't have more than one. I don't really know why they called it that. Why didn't they just call it the first expansion or whatever? And then you've got like other random pieces of DLC which is separate, like I think there's a couple of packs to add other ships and other designs and a couple of like little portraits and stuff. So again, that's like, I can understand that. And this one's the first like major expansion, but then you've also got the major updates as well. So it's just all over the place. It's typical Paradox. Just loads of stuff. We don't truly understand it. I don't think they know it. Anyway, there's that cruiser research done. We've got whirlwind missiles. We've got the mega cannon, kinetic weapon attack speed, strikecraft damage. We'll go for whirlwind missiles too. Why not? But yeah, that's just, that is what it is. But it does look quite good. I think the DLC. I can't really separate the DLC and the patch because I've just been reading them together. But essentially, what it's going to add is, and I mentioned this, it's going to add the Dyson sphere. So it's a big sphere that goes around here, and you can like siphon off the energy of the star. I don't know what effect that'll have for the overall system. I'm assuming it won't be good if you've got a planet near it that is reliant on the energy. You know, actually, you're just essentially turning off its light source. So that wouldn't be good. We've got some inactive buildings, which is never a good thing. People are moving around, so we will put you over to there. And we want to go around and make sure that everybody is, if they can, at least, make sure they are on buildings that generate power. Like that. And like that. Okay, now we're on plus power. Sorted. Yeah, so you've got that, as mentioned. You've got the big ring that we've had over down there for quite some time. Them things. Might have a chat with those and see if I can actually get the Kalagan Empire's stuff. Let's have a quick chat. So it is off a trade deal. They don't have the resources. They don't actually have them strategic resources. I don't think they've gathered it. Okay. 10. They're using 2. And does that mean the 5 and 1? But it's in yellow. Does that mean they're using it? I think that's what it means. But isn't that like they're using the rest? I don't know. I'm not too sure. Either way, they wouldn't trade it. Anyway, other stuff as well. They're adding like new research paths for your it's sort of like your end state of your species. So you've got a biological path, you've got a psionic path, and a robotic path. Robotic path, you just become, essentially the Matrix. You download your entire consciousness, and you become a big hive mind. You're sort of like the Borg again. No, not even like the Borg, because the Borg is sort of they're cyborgs, aren't they? That's the point, that they are. Well, they're essentially space zombies, and that was the original sort of TNG stuff. But anyway. Yeah, it's sort of like you download yourself into the Matrix and stuff, and that's what your entire factions like that. That's the robotic path. The biological path is you gain control of your like DNA and things like that, and you can pretty much make whatever species you want to make, whatever changes and all of that sort of thing. And then they got the psionic path, which is you essentially ascend, I would assume, in something like Stargate, where you just ascend to whatever energy being or whatever the psionic route, the weird one, which is why I like the idea of it. Today's beverage is water, by the way. So yeah, it seems like an interesting one, and one I'll be definitely checking out. And then there's other stuff as well, like different changes to the way you handle population, as well as different factions and stuff. Speaking of factions, I don't think we have any more. No, we don't, because when we were at war, that's been changed. This guy, can we declare war again? We might be able to. So we want to say humiliate. We want to say stop atrocities. Yeah, we can confirm it, so we can go war again. Right, well, that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to take our transport fleet. We're not going to keep it there at all. We're going to take the transport fleet. We're going to put it on the edge. We're going to take our main fleet and send it there, and then immediately, minus energy because it's on the move. There we go, and we will probably put a. You know what? No. Let's go back. Let's not do this. I was going to go to war. But even though we can, it's probably stupid not waiting another couple of months to get this focus star committer, because that will massively increase the damaging potential of our ships. And also, I think it would be rude not to get ourselves one more Kraken to make it up to 18. Excellent. So, research complete. There you go. And we will get, well, we've got blue laser, which is like basic technology, by the way. I just haven't gone down that route. Energy weapon damage upgrade. Capacitor fields, which is rare technology, but again, it's for our defensive platforms. And then curator exploration lab, which is survey speed plus 25%, don't really care for that. I'm going to go for blue laser because it will take pretty much no time at all. And I'll wait for these missiles to be completed, and then I will upgrade my ships just in case they fancy putting these on instead. But I don't think they will, but I think it's worth just waiting. Upgrade the ships, put them on the border, go to war, go in, win, job done. None of that's going to happen, by the way, and certainly not in that order, but, you know, we can only hope, can't we? So we will have... Ooh, if I go up that path with the droid stuff, we might get more research, you see, but I don't really want to go up that one. We'll go for autocannon. Here we are. So we will take our... We'll go to ship designer. Go over to our corp top. We will... Put torpedo boat, autocomplete, and as you can see we now have sentient combat computer. We will save the design. We'll go over to the tireless class, and again we'll say picket and picket. And we now have... Is that got better things we can put on there? No, we only have the barrier point defense. I'm sure we had a better one later on, but anyway, save the design. Oh, we had the option to, we just didn't pick it, that's right. Cruiser, the Devastator, so it is again the torpedo one. And gunship stern. Autocomplete, again, it's putting missiles on. That is perfectly fine with me, but the combat AI is on there. And finally, we've got the Kraken, which will be... Yeah, it's not going to do anything. So we'll say spinal, artillery, and artillery, autocomplete. And it's put Marauder missiles on, which is strange. 1929. Okay, that's the overall size of this thing. Like the cost. What if we put Gauss cannons on? 1929 with that one as well. What about kinetic battery? 1969. Hang on. Let's get that right. 1929 kinetic battery. That is... Okay. Is that better though? Ignores 20% of armor plus 33% shield damage. 15.75. Gauss cannon is... 14 odd. So actually the kinetic battery is better. Is it? Can't be. Why is it putting the missiles on then? I think it's because it just goes through stuff and it's not... It's harder to track. You know what? I am going to get rid of those. The plasma gun though... no, you know what? We are going to put the kinetic battery on. Save that. I don't know why there's something not sitting well with me with that one. What about swarmer missiles as well? Because we haven't used them yet. Oh, we're on minus 30 energy though. Wow. You need to put an extra one of those reactors on. But if you get rid of it... And then it doesn't... What does it? Nah, that's actually better for it. That's better for it. Yeah, you get more shields that way. It's a bit of a mixed bag, isn't it? Kinetic batteries... Oh, that's kinetic artillery, actually, and then Marauder missiles. It's strange that we've got the big honking space laser, yet we haven't actually gone up that route at all. So, yeah. You know what? I will actually put on the back a kinetic battery. There we go. Save the design, yes. What's the tracking like on that? Accuracy 70%, tracking 5%. So, small ships it ain't going to do much against, but that's not really our big issue here. Over to ship designer. We need to go down to the Battlestar. That one, carrier core, broadside, autocomplete. I'll just take whatever it gives us. I will recommend that. I will take the recommendation, but apart from I want an advanced fighter wing and a bomb wing, save the design, yes, and then finally click on this and spend 700 upgrading them. It won't take too long to upgrade this, at least I hope not. We'll have our ship, our other battleship completed in but a moment. Got a total of 15k in the queue. If in the kitty, rather. And there's our ship. We know a little bit over, but it's not too much of a problem. Research complete, which is blue laser. We'll go for... Ooh, planetary shield generator is very, very nice. Very, very nice indeed. It's... Well, plus 50% fortification, so it takes longer to bomb you. But I don't really have any... where to place it. I'm going to go for neutron torpedoes as well and go up that way. I will wait until this is all together. Hang on. Wait until this fleet's together and then we'll be at just under 23,000. It's taking ages to get there though, which is interesting. Why is it taking ages to get there? Is the drive spilled up? No. It has spilled. It's just trying to take... Just taking a sweet, sweet time to get there. Right, so you can move on there. We'll take our transport fleet and I'll put it the other side. Like so. Because I always put it the other side of where you're going to jump in. And we will, I think, go for this one. So, Strike Force ready to go. What I'm going to do is preemptively put some more ships in the queue. Or do we really want to do that? 1 Kraken, 2 Kraken, 3 Kraken, 4 Kraken, 5 Kraken, 6 Kraken, 7 Kraken. That's going to go way over the odds. That means our energy credits are going to go in the tank, but if nothing else, I can just wave them in if I want to. No point in the money just sitting there, might as well use them. Okay, hi Birdbrain, how's it going? Declare war once more. I want to humiliate you. I want you to stop the atrocities. And that should probably do is just stop all the atrocities, stop being a knob. We can say liberate as well. Oh no, the war score cost is over. It's too much. We could not humiliate, but then that means we'd still only be on 60, so to actually liberate would be too far off. So we're just going to try and stop the atrocities, although I do think we will liberate the Urgep Empire and confirm. And let's see if our allies agree. And it looks like it's a yes. And there we go. We are now at war once more. And we will head into this system. So, we want to go straight into here. Take them on. Let's see what happens. Remember that I am on their borders. I don't know what they've got in terms of their fleets or anything like that. What I'm worried about is another sledging, right? Like, if this doesn't go well, then I'm sort of screwed. There's some autocannons research. We've got weapon attack speed. We've got mega cannon, ripper autocannon. I think we'll go for armor. Extra armor is always decent. So there's our fleet there. As you can see, 23,000. Not too bad. Mainly consists of...
Hostile fleet engaged.
How hostile fleet engaged? Oh, right. It mainly consists of battleships, and look at the range. Look at the range it's engaging with. The reason why I went, oh, what the hell's going on? It's because these things can range at, yeah, pretty much half the system. And as you see, they do a good amount of damage. I haven't checked those, the Birdbrain. Naval power is inferior. Naval capacity is equivalent, and their technology level is inferior. But that didn't stop them last time. And remember, I am against actually 3 other people. I'm against the Yasavar planets, these guys. The Theocracy of Masthaven, which is next to them, is it? Oh, these guys. Not really too worried about that. Oh, no, it's not even these. It's him. Not too worried about that. Also... Hang on. Also... That's the best way to see it. Yeah, the Yungdavar Kingdom next to him. And finally, the United Final Administration, which is there. So, we can see in here, this guy is my protectorate. Which I haven't really protected him against anything. But he's got a 2k fleet with a 1.2k space station. So, this guy is sending... That's a battleship. Oh, no, it's a battleship and a cruiser, apparently. Okay. Fine. So, he's sending some stuff towards us. Yeah, okay. We understand that this was going to be the case. Let's get our... Oh, my good grief. Look at that. Immediately destroyed the station above that. Take our transport fleet. Send it over there. Enter orbit. Let's go. Now, where is our friends? They are all the way down here. You can see fleets moving around. A 23k fleet there from one of our allies. So we just need them to move around the place. We are now getting above their planet and we'll do a bit of a bombardment. As you can see, these guys are enslaved, which is what we're trying to stop here. Our orbital bombardment beliefs are essentially we can only do light ground support. We can't... There's light, there's limited and full. But either way, we can only do light because if we look at our policy, you can see our orbital bombardment level is light. They're expanding this as well in the next patch. 1.5. We're on +7 total war score because we've only had a couple of fights and we've won. Apparently we've lost 1, but I don't believe that for a moment. We are bombarding these very, very quickly, actually. We are on normal speed. I just thought I'd check, and we are. And that is almost complete. We will say land armies. What will happen is we'll land on there, take that over, no problem whatsoever, and then we will continue on, probably over to Algrab, I think. Or what we'll try and do is intercept any fleets that they may have. For some reason, that is still charging the main gun. It's one of the bugs. There's our fight. It is not going to take long at all. Slug for life. Slug life, yo. And it's going to be, yeah, we're going to take them out pretty much straight away. Fantastic. They've got the 5th Starflock here, which is one of their... Oh, it's got 10 battleships. Interesting. 10 battleships. We've got enemy planets secured, so what we'll do is we'll move both of these fleets off. We will click on that. We will actually say embark all. That takes the 12 troops we have. Move that over. Take the 3 that we've got left and then land the armies. Bring that over to the far corner. And then send our main fleet over to the left. And then finally, after all that unpause, it actually will also take a science ship and set some research going. A research project in the system, scan the debris. So what that does essentially is allow us to keep our main attack fleet, but still have some annoying little assault troops on there, just in case they do try to come after us. Right, we're going to attack Algrab over there. You can see there's a lot of stuff moving about here, and I don't know where they're really focusing on. They're going through our protectorate system, but they're not engaging them, okay? Also, we have a protectorate over this side as well, which you don't really talk about too much, but they are in our protectorate and stuff. They've got a very good opinion and stuff. They've got trade deals. They're doing okay. I really want to bring them into the alliance, but we can't, sadly. Hostile fleet engaged immediately, and it is... Oh, it's right here, look, as you can see. And the reason we've jumped here is because there was a space station. And it disappeared very quickly, and oh my good grief. We have just landed on 29 transport fleets. Oh, I'm so sorry. I've just realised building all of them battleships is a massive problem because it's now put us on minus 117. There's our lasers. There's everything else going out. That is a death sentence for their transport fleet. They've just lost their entire transport. Well, it's a crying shame. Couldn't have happened to a nicer bird brain. So, we will say attack that. Take our transport fleet. Enter orbit. We might get another planet here. We are not actively defending these planets, by the way. That's not our objective. It's a quick blitz in, take stuff out, and keep attacking. Currently 13% war score, so much more aggressive and successful than the last attack. What isn't successful is my negative energy. So the only way I can really resolve this is... It's not even a resolution. It's actually just go over to... Research complete. Border range to plus 10%. We've got... What else is this? It's all to do with leader modification. This is good. Gene tailoring. We'll go for that one. It gives us the ability to alter certain genes within our empire as well. It gives us a trait point as well. So, yeah, what we need to do is have a quick look around now and see if there's anything that's just come within our building area, which it has. So there's a construction ship. You go over there. Mining networks over here, and these are all fine. That's now come in our control. Yeah, and the music's kicked up a bit. I want to go there to build that, but the bloody Drake's there. And there's nothing else I can build. Okay, so the only way to resolve my deficit in energy is to have a quick talk with a trade guy and say, I would like to trade for energy credits, and say 2,000 minerals, 4,000 energy, and that'll keep my fleet going. You know, we are running at a deficit, but you know, we just have to understand that this is the case. Get on with it. What I might do is keep a battleship or two. Do I keep a battleship or two in these systems? I don't know. I don't know whether it's worth it or not. We'll see. There's another transport fleet. Where are our allies? Allies are... Well, they're moving around the place by the look of it. I should really unpause it. I'm thinking, why are they not moving? But they are moving around the place. That's okay. That's got a transport fleet in there. She got a couple of other things as well. But what I want to do is get this guy's home system. There it is there. Probably just go straight for it after this one. Might be a good thing to do. I don't know. Let's max speed it a bit. I'm not too worried about being attacked. Land armies. And here we go. So landing armies, they've got a lot of defenses there. But I am managing to take most of them out. I will probably... I'm not even going to lose any people at all. What I am managing to do, however, is take over their planet. Excellent! Oh, science ship, is it? What's jumped in? Oh, 12k fleet! Well then, so their 12k fleet has jumped over here. We'll quickly unpause it. What they're going to do? Oh, they're going to try and take this back. And they've got a 9k fleet just jumped in. Well, I'm jumping in behind them. And let's see if we can take them out. Oh, don't say they're going to jump there. Oh, they did. Right, so this is going to be a big fight. So there's their 12.2k fleet. There's their 9.1k fleet and a transport ship. Here's my 30k fleet jumping in. I might not win this, even though it's higher because of... Oh, hang on. Because of the previous issue with essentially me not having the right weapon capabilities. And also, my fleet's quite long range with all of those big lasers. Anyway... The Europa descends into nuclear war. A massive war was recently triggered between several of the largest nation-states on Voralraka. Oh, while our researchers were observing the safety from orbit, the conflict rapidly escalated into a global nuclear exchange. The planet's entire population appears to have been perished in the nuclear fire, and the environment takes significant damage. That's there. There it is. Got a surface, radioactive wasteland, bomb craters, primitive farms, primitive factory. They've bombed themselves into the Stone Age. That's something that can happen, and one of the reasons why I like this game. Not because that happens, but because it goes, you know what? This is an example of what can happen. Don't be a dick, right? It's, yeah. It's got an edge to it, that. Anyway. Fighting over here, losing cruisers, losing other stuff. I am not winning again. Although, no, I'm not winning. I'm not winning. I'm doing a bloody good job at trying to... No. Retreat. Retreat. I've taken a massive chunk out of their fleets, but too much. I was on my own. On my own. Thought I'd be able to get in there and take them out. Didn't work out. Didn't work out. But... did take a big chunk out of their fleet, which is, I think, is worth it. And obviously we have taken over 2 systems. And our allies are also charging around, and as you can see, they're not taking any prisoners. Oh, they might be taking prisoners, but look at the amount of ships they've got there. Yeah, we're going to be taking that over shortly as well. So, we have lost a lot of ships, so we do need to go about and sort of rebuild them all. But I don't know what was lost, and I can't tell. It says we've got 12 battleships and 9 destroyers left. That's all we've got left there. Oh no, we've got 3 battle stars, 9 Kraken, and 9 Tireless. So we will repair that. So on another battle star and another Kraken at minimum. So we'll build another battle star and we'll go for another Kraken as well. We'll go to max speed here. And also our science ship, I believe, is... yeah, you can go and research a project there. Probably a bit of debris. Most of mine, probably. But whatever. So, that has the... every cloud and all that, the advantage of putting me no longer on minus energy. So, you know, that's good, I guess. But we do have to repair things. In terms of the war, it is going okay. We are now on plus 18%. So if we really wanted to, we can just say, look, we'll take one of these... we'll just take one of them, you know, but we don't want to do that. We want to keep going until it really doesn't go our way. They have rebuilt in here, and I still own this planet, but they are bombing it, and yeah, I don't think it's going to go very well for me. They are bombing it. I do have all my troops there. They're stranded on the planet, but we also have the potential army, the garrison as well. So you know what? It's going to take them a little bit to get me out, because I am quite entrenched. So, debris analysed, which is good. We'll get our construction ship, which is built something over here, back to Slime Vars, and put it there. We are just repairing our ships here, so that's fine. We will probably build some more in a moment, but see how that one goes. There's more construction complete. Still up to 13.6k, probably up to just over 14 once we put that in. There's some debris here, which we are still scanning. There we go, it's now finished. We'll bring this guy back to Slime Vars and we'll just say assist research. I don't know if that's the best place to do it, but no, it's not at all. It's definitely not the right place to do it. I should have really noted down at Slime Hat. Slime Hat's the place to be for research, apparently. And we've already got a transport ship there, I believe. No, it's there. Go there, please. Research. Go. Okay. Unpause. They're moving more fleets around here. As you can see, that's got a bit of transport. More fleet. Oh, no, it's not the same fleet, though. Yeah, they're still bombarding it. What sort of bombardment are they going for, though? I don't know what bombardment they're doing. War, rivals. No, it doesn't tell me. Oh, limited. It is limited bombardment. Okay. So they're not destroying everything, which they can do. They can just go for a full-on orbital bombardment, as in, we don't care. Collateral, not our problem. Get it done. Which is terrible, but, you know, it's what they can do. Right, we will go for another destroyer. Research is complete, which is neutron torpedoes. We've got quantum destabilizer. We have construction time minus 5%. Phase disruptor, which sounds really cool. And tachyon sensors. Now, phase disruptor could give us an advantage. I do fancy the Guardian point defense, though, because, well, it's the tier 3 one that I didn't research last time. I should have, again, looked at the fight and see what they are armed with. We can probably click on them because we do have views to these. So they're armed with plasma cannons, so they ignore 90% of armor, and they do minus 20% shield damage. And are most of them armed with that? They're pretty much a plasma race, these guys. Look, yeah, they're just plasma. They're pretty much plasma. So we want to arm our ships with lots of shields. Shields is the way to go. However, they are armed with a mix between armor and... They're mixed between armor and shields in pretty much equal measure. Okay, so we have to focus, if we are going to focus, on our shields. But we've got... Now, we're about equal. In fact, we are 1, 2, 3 shields and a couple of armors with some extra hull points. So actually... You know what? We're okay. 1, 2, 3, 2 armor. Yeah, we could focus it a little bit more, but I think we're about right. I think we're about right for our setup. So we've got 9 Kraken, 4 Battlestar. We'll build another Kraken, like that. And do we want to go back in? Do we think we could take that? 10k. At range. It's a teeth dryer. It's a plumber's estimate. Researchers suspect foreign ships. Generic and Principality is known for its academic standards and drive to innovate, but staying on the bleeding edges does not only require discretion in how to perform research, but who can share it. Science vessels are fellow researchers, not spies. We have had that one before. You can essentially shut it down, but it gives you a lot of issues later on. Or rather, it's sort of penny wise, but pound foolish. Because later on, it just doesn't work out, I don't think. Because it slows your research down overall. Looks like we've had peace made over here, which is actually bad for us because these guys were technically at war with. Yeah. Them fighting each other was good because it meant they weren't going to send any ships towards us, but now that's not going to be the case. Now they'll probably send some stuff over here, and that's what actually prompted me to accept the last, like, sort of put my hands up and go, yep, okay, sorry. Because it was going pretty bad. We now have better torpedoes, actually. Ship designer. Over to the corp top, and we'll say torpedo boat, autocomplete, and you can see neutron torpedoes. We'll click on the righteous, and we will not upgrade that because we are researching point defense 2, so we'll sort that out later. Go over to the Devastator cruiser, which is a torpedo boat, and we'll switch to torpedoes, and gun shape, autocomplete, save the design, and yes. Do I want more missiles? The problem is that they seem to be intercepting my missiles quite accurately, really. Autocannon, maybe? That's weird, though, because you're putting really, like, close range weapons on something that's quite a long range vessel. So yeah, could put medium on. Swarmer missiles maybe? No, you don't have a choice. Do you want to stick with a missile boat? I don't know. Autocomplete. 1, 2, 3, 2 is the size of this one. If we go for a plasma cannon. 1, 2, 3, 2. And you know what? Save the design. We're not firing plasma and neutron stuff, which is just strange. I don't know why. We're just firing. We're not firing just big bullets at them. We're firing all sorts. So that's fine. That's the cruiser done. Kraken, sorted. This one, yeah, we're going to change these and all. We'll change it to plasma cannon. We'll keep the swarm missiles though. I like the idea of those. That point defense is on there as well. Save the design. And over to the battles. No, we've done the battle style. The Kraken was fine. Okay, fine. You upgrade the design.
Ships upgraded.
And
Construction complete.
we're about done there. So,
Research complete.
research complete is extra armor, and we could go for neutronium armor, which is just better armor in general. Well, seems rude not to, because we've already researched it by finding things. So, yeah, we will build a couple of Devastators. And then do we want to go back in? They've got a 10k fleet here still. If I jump in, I will be not that far away. What I want to do is jump in at a distance, but if I jump in, they've got an FTL inhibitor, I land right there, and I don't want to take them out that range. So I cannot jump in. It won't work out. It will not be good for me. So, build a couple of Corp Torps. In terms of resources, we're on decent resources. There's some more research. We now have, precognitive interface, which is a psionic research, which is, I think it increases your tracking and things like, increases tracking generally across the board. It means you hit more shots, but not necessarily for harder, I think. It's pretty good. Atmospheric manipulation is very good, though, which allows us to completely alter certain planets, and I think that's what we're going to go for. Even though the that's fine. That's actually, I was going to say that's rare, so we might want to pick that now because you might not get it again, but we will get it again always because it's already semi-research, so it's fine. We'll go for the atmospheric one, so that's okay. No problem there at all. Good. Right. Build some more Corp Torps. I'm going to try and build several of them. Our fleet is back up to 15.9k, but obviously it's still longer range than perhaps we need. Total war scores on 12 because we've just lost a couple of fights, I'm guessing. Yeah. But overall, it's a lot better than what it was previously. Our fleet is not doing too bad. Building up some more Corp Torps, more battleships is good. We've just had... High King Guillermo died at the age of 110. Wow. And a leader has gained a level. And Crown Prince Valentia has been appointed. Is the heir to the Empire, rather. We've now got High King Mashesh. Hi! There he is. Reigning over all. What does he give? Energy credits plus 10% and Frontier Outpost build cost reduction. Okay. So, 6 Corp Torps. I think it'd be rude not to build another Battle Star. I think a couple more Battle Stars will probably do us, and then we might have a little roam around. I say that as if we're like gonna just ride around for no reason. No, we're gonna try and sledge some of these border outposts. Border outposts, known as their home system, because I would love to go in there and take that over. They are really not giving this up at all. Oh, I say that, and they are now running away. Oh, they don't know what to do. Look, they're coming back and forward. They don't know where to go. The question is, where are they going? Nope, they don't know where to go. They're going back and forward, and they don't know where to go. Which is an interesting one. Right, so my battleship is... Well, I've built one battleship, it's just joining up now. I'm going to put this on the border, minus energy, and then we will start jumping in. Where do we want to jump in? I want to take fleets out, that's what I want to do. 10k fleet. Come in the back, that might be okay. Can't jump in that one. Would not work out at all. How many jumps to home system? 3 jumps. Oh, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just go to their home system. If we just hit it, we just need to hit it a couple of times and then run away.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Oh, it didn't work.
Situation log updated.
So, I ended up landing on here. This is where we've got...
Situation log
Oh,
updated.
they just had a space station there. Well, that's not really worked out for them, has it?
Situation log updated.
I would love to land and actually take their planet, but I don't think that's possible.
Situation
There's some bombs as well, look.
construction complete.
Firing away. We'll smash all the industry on the way out.
Research complete. Hostile
There's some more research, which is atmospheric manipulation, and ooh, climate restoration. That's good because you can essentially take tomb worlds back, but we're going to go for the precognitive interface.
situation log updated.
Right, back to where you were supposed to be going. Their home system. Don't know what they've got there, but I don't care because I'm going to find out. So can we go over to him, Tram Bodan, and can we terraform it? We can, but it just costs a lot, 3,750 to actually change it to a Savannah world and stuff like that. So we can start terraforming a couple of worlds in here. That one and that one. Actually, can we do that one? Yes, we can. No, it's a tomb world. We can't do that one, but we can do that one. No, that's a tomb world as well. But that is a... Ah, there we go. That is a Alpine world and stuff. No, it can be an Alpine world. It's a Tundra world. So we can go for a tropical and other stuff. So there's at least a couple of worlds in our Empire's borders which we can sort out. So we have jumped on their fleet here and... Oh my good grief. Yep, we've jumped on top of... It was almost 50 odd.
Hostile fleet engaged.
It was almost 50 odd. Transport fleet. And we've destroyed it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hostile fleet engaged. Yes, yes, yes. It's a little destroyer and I'm not really too bothered. So,
Situation log updated.
look at all the fights here. They're just... Yeah, they're all getting wrecked. I have... Oh, one of my just... Look at this. This is one of my battleships that are coming through because they're trying to... what they try to do is gather up. They try to gather up and stuff, but it's not working out for them, is it? Right, what I'm going to do...
Fleet engaged.
I'm going to send those over to Spicker because they actually jumped out them transport ships. But what they've done is they've put them outside their world, but stupidly they have a defense platform right near it, which means the FTL inhibitor will like catch my fleet as it drives there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Why are they turning around?
Situation log
Didn't say turn around, did I? Yeah, they'll catch my fleet as we jump over there.
Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
And
log updated.
no, they managed to get away.
Situation log
Oh well.
updated.
So let's just go over here. Look at all the ships there. Look at all the ships streaming into this. So we are just going around and oh, they have a big fleet there. Don't know if you saw that. It is. It's not around here. I don't know where it is. What I want to do is essentially just go around and smash all of their infrastructure, take all of their stuff out.
Updated.
I could bomb their worlds, but there's no real point because I can't take anything. I haven't even tried this guy's stuff out yet. I don't know what he's got. We've been at war with him several times. And we've never really done anything about him.
Research complete. Hostile
So
fleet
here's my long-range firefighting. Fighting.
Hostile
Oh yeah, that was a cruiser and it was destroyed in one shot. And, oh, that's a bit of a glitch. They've got several ships here. I've got some more research to do. What have I just researched? Just accept whatever it was. We'll check in a second. Phase disruptor, tachyon sensors, gamma laser, UV laser. Go for phase disruptor. Let's just have a quick look at research. It was... Oh, it's Guardian Point Defense 3. Excellent. That'll be useful for us. But yeah, all we're doing now is going around and we're just smashing stuff.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Like, this is
Situation log updated.
pretty much
Complete.
what we've been trying to do for quite some time. There's neutron armor as well. We'll go for the kinetic weapon damage increase. I'm not even stopping their fleets. Like, I'm not even going for their fleets. I'm just going around, taking out all of their space docks and stuff. And there's a couple of, by the look of it.
Hostile fleet
Oh.
engaged.
Yeah, it is actually a
Situation log
colony ship.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Well, it's in orbit. It's fair game. I think it landed, though.
Situation log
Either that or it just exploded very quickly. So where is this guy's fleet? He has to have a fleet somewhere. We need the final showdown. He's over here. And if he sits there and I jump in here, that's a nice distance for me to So I sit off. Oh, crap. He's coming towards me. No, I can't stop the jump. Okay. Here we go. So 20k versus 10k. Actually, make that 8.6k. Someone's turned up. Yeah, get him, lads. So, they've got big shots. No, actually, they don't. They've got 5.8k. My shots are absolutely wrecking them. 5.0k, 4.2. Yeah, they're losing battleships and other stuff left, right, and centre here. I did have the range on them for a bit there. They are getting hammered. I'm glad to report that the changes in my ships and stuff like that is no, it's been effective, considering I've just taken out their entire fleet and I only lost about a quarter of mine. This is good. And as you can see now, we are on a total, well, we're on 56% agreeable in terms of its like white peace status. So if I just say white peace, as in we just give up, they will accept it. I can also now just say, look, I want humiliate, I want liberate. In fact, we can actually accept all of these. They will accept anything. They will actually accept any of this that I put in there. So what I'm going to do is just sledge this space station, and then I'll probably accept that. Ah, damn it. It's changed now. It's gone to 48. Someone must have lost a space battle somewhere. Yeah. Damn it. That's annoying. I was about to accept the peace there. So what will I have to do to get them to accept that now? I'll have to destroy more of their ships and such.
Incoming transmission.
It seems that they want to stop the war. They will stop the atrocities and accept the humiliation, but they will not liberate the other person. I decline. I'm going to continue going on this until they give me what I want. Which is all of it. They will liberate. Hang on, there we go. I think they'll offer it now. So, humiliate. Actually, that's theirs. No, they won't accept it. That's their demands. They will take a liberate, and they will. They won't be. As long as I want to stop all the atrocities and liberate. That's the objective here. But they're not accepting it.
Hostile fleet engaged.
There's another
Situation log
fleet, and it's gone again.
under attack.
Oh crap! A spectral entity is detected by our sensors. It seems to be roaming from system to system, destroying all around it. Everything all around it. Where is it? There it is. And it's going to destroy almost everything in my system when it drives through.
Hostile fleet engaged.
I don't know where it's going though.
Situation log updated.
It's just heading round. It will destroy everything it lands in, to be honest. But there's nothing much I can do about that one. Right. Where do I need to go from here? I'm trying to chase a little fleet down, and it won't work.
Incoming transmission.
There's the peace again. Decline. I'm not going to accept the peace. Let's go to an area where I haven't sledged yet. Let's go back to the home system, see what's there. And one of our scientists has died, sadly. We'll recruit another one. There we are.
Hostile
Home system again. They have,
situation log updated.
well, they had
Situation
a defense station as well as
log updated.
a basic space station. It is now gone. Looks like, no, the Sheptak Directorate has ended their trade because they lack the Ingos Vapor to maintain our relation. Have the trade. Why? Maybe the Stellar Devourer or something's like had a little wander through their systems or something like that. You often get stuff like that. But in terms of this fight, it's over. Like, I don't think they've got any fight left in them. But whatever that's happening,
Under attack.
I don't like the fact that station's under attack. Where? Where the hell is station under attack? Ah, the Spectre. Yeah, it's roaming around in our space. there's nothing which I can do about it. Oh well.
Situation log updated. Situation log updated.
So there's another transport fleet that's getting done in. That's gone.
Updated. Hostile fleet engaged. Situation
Well,
updated. Incoming transmission.
there's another phase disruptor. We'll pause that a second. What else can we get? Planetary generator. They want to accept it again. They keep flinging this piece, and the fact is that I'm trying my best to get them to accept all of it, but it's going to take a while. The problem is we have got wars going around in other... Well, it's not just war against them, it's war with their neighbour and over here as well. So there's still some fighting going on in different places. Whether or not I can maintain this is really up for debate. I want to know what you think here. Do you think we should accept this? What we get is a humiliation, which is essentially just some influence, but we also stop atrocities, which is really what we wanted to achieve. I'm up for taking this. Would love to know what you think about that one. Next episode, we will either continue this on and try to get what we want, or we will just say, yeah, no problem, thumbs up, and accept it, and call it there. As always, comments in the comments section. Thanks very much for watching, take care, and generic partings.